The cult of personality, at some point, I think gets everybody down. The Wizard of Oz is a great parable about this. I just watched Wicked last weekend with my wife, and that's probably why it's top of mind. My perspective would be, and our perspective here is, nobody stays at Imprint because of Daragh. Rather, people come because they believe we can build something really big, and knock on wood, we're well on the path to that. And they get to work with a tribe of people who match their values. I actually often get reprimanded by our leadership team for saying this, but we always look for people who are on one vector really talented, and on the other vector super values aligned. And so it's not just good enough to find people who are really talented. We want to find people who are values aligned, and we use heuristics, as most humans do, in trying to find those people. And what we often find is, you're an immigrant, you're the child of an immigrant, or you grew up in rural Ohio or West Virginia and then went to a good school. And those people, they seem to have similar, their heuristics, that the values they share are, they have a high tolerance for uncertainty. They have tons of pride in their work. They really value moving the ball down the field. They have maybe not low ego, because they're probably prideful in how good they are, but they have very low entitlements. And what we've always said is, if we can find those people, then we are creating a version of the cult that's not a cult of personality, it's a cult of people who are incredibly aligned. And what we found is that as long as we focus on that, the other things are good, right? Like, we don't spend time talking about diversity here, but we've done the benchmarking, like, we even have perfect diversity, which is awesome, even that we're a fintech, and that's a really hard place to do that. And so we're hoping, let's see how the experiment plays out, that you can build your own version, cult might be a dirty word, but of these super value aligned people with one mission.